Hey everybody, what's up? I'm back. Yes, I am. I'm back, and this is Real Housewives, and we're gonna get them out today. We're gonna do it. Yes, I did cut my hair. As married now. Okay. Officially, Mrs. Brittany Bondi Gray. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody. Oh my God, so many people. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna do that right fast. Shout out to Rosebert August. If I'm saying that correctly, and Janaea Coleman. I really appreciate you guys. They put a little money in my PayPal. So I really appreciated that, and I wanted to say thank you. Also, thanks to a whole bunch of other people. I don't want to say that Kenji Barry Owens, I thanked her on Instagram. Thank you again as well. Allison, who sent me an Amazon gift card. Nicole, who sent me a Bed Bath and Beyond, and I feel like I'm leaving people out, but it was a lot of them, and I didn't get a chance to screenshot all of them. Sawa, I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Sawa. Shout out to you for my Target one. Thank you so much. And if I didn't say your name, I really, really appreciate it. You have no idea. Bed Bath & Beyond have great sheets. And we need some. So I really appreciate that. I'm actually supposed to be seeing Rocks this weekend. If we get a chance to get together, so that'll be cool. Yeah, you guys, I am really good. We're happy. We had a really good honeymoon. We are going to do a honeymoon video. We did so much shit. We're gonna do it, but we need a chance to do it. It'll probably get done definitely before this time next week. Because I don't know if we'll ever have a chance to do it again after I go back to work. So we're going to try to get that done before I go back to work. But anyway, you guys, this is the Real Housewives of Atlanta review. This is going to be a all together of the past 2 episodes. The sit down at Candy's house to discuss the Porsha and Candy explosion, that we all saw the week before I left. I did a review on it, in which Porsha just, shot out all kind of random fucking lies about Candy and saying that Todd is out here going by the name of Marvin, cheating on Candy. Candy was in a relationship with some woman for 7 years. Oh, and the brand new one that we didn't even know about, they didn't even tell us that this happened on this episode. They waited until the whole next episode to release the footage of Porsha saying that she heard someone say that Candy and Todd were planning on drugging her and Shamia and taking them back to not their, but now a sex dungeon. Porsha, that's dumb bitch lies. I don't know if you know. Those are stupid bitch lies. Candy and Todd are not doing that. Okay, specifically Candy and Todd. Candy and Todd are not drugging you to fuck you. That's not what they're doing. I'm sorry. They have way too much to lose. And like Candy said, she has been an advocate in her career for not getting on drugs, not becoming a victim of getting on all the shit that you have access to when you become a little star. And she says that she really took offense. We didn't even know about this shit. Okay, until the second part of that argument. Shamia was also there for the sit down, as they're talking about this, because she's telling Kenya and Cynthia and Sheree and Shamia and Karma what happened with this situation, talking to Porsha. She had to have everybody there at one time, so we didn't have to go to each other's friends' houses and tell a story a different way, because we know how Sheree will take a motherfucking story back and twist and manipulate. Matter of fact, we in this situation right now because Sheree said that Candy said Porsha and Block were sleeping together. That is not what she said. She said they kicked it. Okay, bitch. She said they kicked it. That's not the same thing. She said they dated. Now, when you came to her and asked her if this was a big deal, did she fuck? She said, yeah, they fucked. Of course they fucked. They went together. The bitch told me they fucked. She told me the positions they did. I mean, I don't know why she thought I wanted to know that. Again, this is dumb bitch shit, okay? Yes, Porsha, you are smarter than the average 5th grader, but you still have your ditzy moments because you're a ditzy bitch, okay? And this is the moments when that ditzy shit comes out. When you do the most and tell too much of your own fucking business and then turn around and want to get mad at somebody for telling it, and then you make up a lie. That's not how this works. You don't just make shit up about people that could possibly fuck up their money. Okay? You fucking block is not gonna fuck up any of your bathing suit, lingerie, weave money, bitch. Candy and Ty decide that they need to take a break from this shit, so everybody is going to hop on a plane and go to Hawaii after we done just got into it big time with this bitch. But we gonna go ahead and all go to Hawaii together. Okay, whatever. Anyway, Phaedra went to church on you bitches and decided that she wanted to spread some of the Jesus that has been all over her, keeping her alive, on y'all raggedy hoes. So she wants to have a restoration service with wine in Hawaii. And we're going to get into that stupid shit. Okay, because this is what makes me mad about her. In this moment, you want us to be like, oh yeah, go to Jesus. But bitch, you are one of the main problems and you have yet to speak up. Okay, you have yet to tell the truth. You have yet to take your friend off the fucking fire because you're the one that actually said Shamia and Candy were fucking. You're the one that actually said that shit. And this all stemmed from that main comment, this whole lesbian shit. That all that innuendo came from this conversation. Now we knew about it, of course. We'd already had conversations about it. Candy has already said many a time that she has dipped in a lady pine, but she prefers the peanut. Okay. Now I don't understand why at this point we're trying to act like this is such a big fucking surprise. But hey, I ain't about to, try to wonder why we want to make storylines out of old shit. And Phaedra, bitch, this is all your fault. If you would have never said that, I don't think that Porsha's brain molecules would have came up with the whole, lesbian thing. Okay, now she didn't call her a lesbian, but she damn sure said she was undercover, which is like, how the fuck she gonna be undercover if her and her old man fucking bitches together? I'm gonna need for y'all to figure out how y'all want this gay thing to go before y'all start telling the story to everybody, because it didn't change a couple of times. Kenya spends time with her brother and her nieces. Okay, she wants to spend more time with his kids. They didn't have much of a relationship because he was the result of her father's marriage, and y'all know she was a love child with a crazy bitch. And of course we have to talk about Matt and his anger issues, and it's like, oh my God, are we still talking about this? Meanwhile, they go to Hawaii. Matt's ass is at home taking care of the fucking dogs like there's no doggy daycare in Atlanta. Phaedra refuses to speak on the Porsha and Candy beef, even though, like I said, it's all her fault. Candy tells her that she can bring Porsha to Hawaii if she wants to. And of course, y'all know there can't be no Frick without Frack. And in order to invite Frick, Frack takes her to get some augmentation shit going on. I'm like, that's what we do now? That's what we do? Damn, I need to move that land if we just go have lunchtime procedures like that. And just come out looking, old Porsha-ness and shit. They get there in different groups, thank God. Porsha brings Ty because it's his birthday and she needs somebody besides Frick to fuck around with, okay? Sheree says, you know what? We're all here, we're having dinner. Let's just go ahead and get this out, okay? It's uncomfortable. Let's just go ahead and get it out. Let's put it on the table. Lay it all on the table. It's the name of the episode. Lay it all out. Put it all out there. So Sheree says, let's talk about it. And then this is when Sheree and Cynthia kind of on Candy's behalf say, you've been spreading lies about Candy. You've been saying things about Candy that obviously aren't true. You're going to ask why Cynthia is so bucked. Well, we all know this is because last season, Porsha put it out there at the reunion that Peter was fucking around with a whole bunch of waitresses and 18-year-olds. And I did not say, ooh, this bitch lying, because Peter is very flirtatious. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go ahead and say that I believe that in real life, if that were happening, that some bitch would have came out and said something. You know what I'm saying? Some bitch would have came out and put it all out there and let everybody know about it. It wouldn't have been, just kept a secret like this for this long if it hadn't really happened. Bitches would be all over the place telling all the blogs on Bossip.com and Shade in the Shade Room and everything else, trying to let everybody know how they didn't fuck Peter Thomas, Cynthia Bailey's old man on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I feel like that was a lie. So now we have that as evidence that you like to just throw shit out there about people and don't give a fuck how it might fuck up their life. And that's the issue for me. That's the issue for me, Porsha. So to let y'all hoes know what's real, Candy brings out the text messages. Okay? Brings out a text message that she said she had from 2 years ago. That was the day after that night when Porsha texted her and said, you ain't gotta worry about me raping you, girl, on camera. And Candy saying, I'll act like I don't know you if you say something. You know, just basically kiddingly getting our story straight on we ain't gonna tell nobody that we almost fucked last night, are we? You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck that was. Don't do me. Okay, that's exactly what that was. And here's my thing. Okay, here's my thing. That proved exactly what Candy meant to prove. Meaning, you knew very well what you were doing. So don't act like you were all fucked up and all drunk and Candy was all sober trying to take advantage of your ass. Because that's how you putting it out there. And that is very fucked up considering the fact, like Candy said, she has children. She has a business. This can stick with her. This can fuck shit up for her if anybody actually takes this type of thing seriously. And if Candy were a man, this would have been taken very seriously. Okay, and it's just the point that you would even say that shit. I mean, we looking at it as you saying it about Candy, but you're saying it about Todd too, and that's a fucking issue, bruh. That's a motherfucking problem. And if I was Candy, I'd have fucked you up for that shit. I'm sorry, but we done had to fight that day. Fuck Bravo, fuck Andy Cohen. Let that bitch say that me and my old man tried to drug and rape her. I'm gonna fuck her up in front of everybody. No secret. But then Porsha suddenly says that, oh, you can blame it on the Hennessy. I'm like, really, bitch? We can blame it on the Hennessy? Cynthia is like, look, Porsha, if you ain't got no receipts, bitch, we ain't got no time for you. Okay, because this is on some bullshit. And Candy said, you know, and Phaedra, thank you, baby. Phaedra is trying to, you know, like kind of calm everybody down and keep saying how it doesn't matter. And this is when Candy's like, the fuck you mean it don't matter? She said that me and my husband tried to drug her. And it took everything in me not to choke the shit out of her. And Porsha gonna talk about, well, choke me and Candy. And I'm like, bitch, you tempting her. Don't do it. I'd choke her. I would. I ain't gonna lie. I try to get close. I don't give a fuck. Okay, you can't really fight. You just been lucky fucking around with bitches who can't fight. That's all that's really been going on you. Y'all, and then when Candy started to call her a freak hoe because she had tried to fuck another one of Candy's friends, she was like, y'all better watch out. You got a freak hoe sitting next to you. I was dying like, who calls? She sounded just like Mama Joy. Who calls freak hoe? She a freak hoe. She a freak hoe. That's a song. Somebody make that a song. You better watch out. She a freak hoe. 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 You better watch out, nigga, cause you're next to a freak hoe. You better watch out, nigga, cause you're next to a freak hoe. She a freak hoe. I'm telling you, bro. Somebody call somebody. That's a song right there. I want my producer credit. The next day, they try to take this speedboat ride. Not try. They go on a speedboat ride. And Candy just asked for Porsha to stay her ass inside with her old man. So they go and get massages on the beach and shit. That's all cute and everything. And his dumb ass act like he ain't hear none of the shit that they talked about at that table. Including her trying to fuck people. Because it was basically put out there that your ass was just drunk. And you was trying to fuck up on Candy and her old man. While on the way to the speedboat ride, we get into this conversation about how Cynthia and Peter are getting along so well. They look like they fucking, okay? But they getting along so well. And Bob and Sheree are like, shit, when we was divorcing, it could have never been like that between me and you. Bob was like, yeah, we took a trip. She was in the car asleep. And I thought to myself, I was like, it wouldn't take nothing for me to pull that seatbelt off, open the door, and push her ass out the door. I did. I thought about it. I'm like, Bob, you old greasy, fat, fucked up ass nigga. Nobody wants to hear that shit right now. And then we get into, you know, he making jokes talking about, did I ever hit you? Did I ever choke you? Did I ever slap you? I ain't never hit you. She sitting up there like, now you know good and goddamn well you didn't choke, slap, and hit my ass before. And he say, I choked you. Or I must have not choked you hard enough. That must mean, bitch, I ain't never choked you that hard. I put my hands around your neck, but I ain't like choke you. Like you wasn't about to lose air or nothing like that. But I felt like he didn't mean it the way it came off, but it's just still a point that you're an immature fucktoy, that you did not know how terrible that sounded. how terrible you look laughing about it as she sits there and cries. Yeah, at the end of the episode, to make up for this stupid shit, okay, he takes her to a ring, to get a ring at a little shop, at jewelry shop on a resort, and still fucking laughing about it, and don't understand why she ain't trying to hear that shit. She was crying, and she said, but you know what? This was a lesson, because now I know not to fuck with his ass. And I'm like, well, I'm glad it took y'all this time, bitch. I mean, goddamn. Another thing, Cynthia, well, why the fuck are you forever thinking that everything called a boat ride involves a yacht? What's up with that? You in Atlanta. Everything that have a boat ride don't involve a yacht. You ain't around niggas that paid no more. Anyway, at dinner, Cynthia and Peter look like, like I said, like they might have been fucking before dinner. Peter wants to know how Ty felt about that whole Porsha Candy situation. With them making out and shit. And, they all laughing about the situation. And this is when Phaedra uses this time to slide her little churchy mouse ass in there with, speaking of that, I'm so glad we can laugh about it because it's really not that big of a deal. And I would really like to get everybody together with Porsha and have a restoration service. So the men go and have drinks. And even though Kenya and Cynthia both vocalize that they think this is some stupid shit that's not gonna work, and Candy like, I don't fuck with the bitch no matter what we talk about. They all still go. Porsha's there with Phaedra before the other ladies get there. And I don't know why Phaedra thought this was gonna work, because Porsha is not in the mindset to feel like she is doing anything wrong. And that's the fucking problem. If you can't sincerely apologize for like just blatantly lying about somebody and lying about somebody's husband and putting, that type of stigma on somebody, both of them. If you not sorry for that, we have nothing to fucking talk about. So Phaedra pisses me off with this, because not once in any of these sit downs where you trying to make people come to Jesus, or you doing the right thing and telling the fucking truth and taking some of that fire off Porsha's ass and saying that you was the one that let the cat slip out the bag about Shamia and Candy fucking. Now, I don't know if that's true. I honestly don't give a fuck, because that ain't going on in my bedroom, so what I'm worrying about it for? But if they are doing it, like I said, I would like video proof. Anyway, have y'all seen Shamia's body? Come on now. I need to see the evidence. Okay? For some reason, Porsha decides to bring up before Kenya got there, because they were talking about the Sheree and Bob thing. And Porsha was like, so are you going to talk to Kenya about her making light of the situation, with the domestic abuse? And she's like, yeah, I think we should probably talk about it. So when they get there and they start talking, this is what they first start to talk about, which pisses me off, because I'm like, really? Are we really going to talk about this old shit? This whole bullshit that Sheree is trying to blame Kenya, when really Sheree was the fucked up person in that conversation, telling Kenya that obviously she provokes people. Look at how Matt is beat, trying to beat her ass or whatever, the way she fucking with Matt, the way he breaking shit and all that, you must be provoking him too. That's what Sheree said. So Kenya replied with, now how you gonna say that when you done got your ass whipped by a man too? Sheree denied getting said ass whipped. She denied it. So why now are we going to act like you were so appalled at her making fun of the fact that you had gotten abused and women die every day and all of this bullshit? I was like, really, Sheree? Really, Sheree? Really? You's a basic bitch for this one. I was so on Kenya's side, and then Phaedra gonna say it was just a miscommunication. Get the fuck out here. Get the fuck out of here with that stupid shit. Ain't no motherfucking miscommunication. Ain't no motherfucking miscommunication. You want to play victim right now. You want to be mad at somebody, even though Kenya was the one consoling your ass in that car when Bob was sitting up there laughing at the fact that he'd hit your ass. And now you want to sit up here and act like that's what Kenya was not doing that. Okay? And that's what pisses me off. Like, and this is when people call me biased, I be like, bullshit, because y'all know I don't fuck with her, but at this, I'm so in her corner on this. Bitch, seriously? But they moved past it. Fine. They moved past it, and then here comes Porsha. I just want to say that something was said about me, and I said the truth, and, I don't, whether I want to believe that your tears were sincere or not, the truth is hurting you. Candy was like, hold up, bitch. Let me just go ahead and say this right motherfucker now, okay? I was not crying because I give a fuck about you, okay? Now, I don't understand you bitches who don't know what it's like to be mad enough to cry. But I know exactly what that feels like. Whenever I get to a point where I want to fight somebody, I basically cry. It's too much emotion. What you mean? It is nothing. That don't mean I don't know. I don't want to. Fuck you. I beat your motherfucking ass with tears running down my face, bitch. Okay? It is the energy. It is negative. I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. Therefore, I cry. That does not mean that anybody's scared or anybody's sad. Okay? I don't know where people get that shit from. Crying can come. You cry when you're happy. You cry when you laugh too hard. You cry when the fucking wind blowing too hard. Okay? Stop trying to tie the same emotion to liquid coming out of your fucking eyes. Like, you know, your eyes don't leak for no reason all the fucking time. And we gonna act like Candy crying because she mad means she weak at some point. Shut the fuck up. Porsha's weak because she's fucking stupid. Okay, that's for one. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all, but for everybody that was so on Porsha's side and was so hating on Candy and looking at me like I was crazy because I was on, y'all, okay, if you got common sense, you should be with me with this one. Okay, at this point when it's all been laid on the table and Porsha basically says that she wished that she hadn't said what she had said the way she said it. I wish I hadn't came so hard. That's what she said. And that means that I felt some type of way about what you said, so I just went for broke. Okay, I had to go there because I felt some type of way about what you said. Basically admitting that I lied because I was pissed off at you for putting my business out there that I fucked your ex-baby daddy. Like anybody fucking cared, Porsha. Like anybody gave a flying fucking fig tree, bitch. Nobody cared that you had fucked Block. That was not a storyline. Nobody cared. It was like an oh in Atlanta small moment. That was about it. Candy says that she can't believe that all these years she has been Porsha's biggest supporter when she wanted to sing, when she went through her divorce. And anything she has done, Candy feels like I've been there for you. And for you to fall out with me over that one thing, saying that you slept with Block, that is so fucked up. Porsha says, and this one I get even more aggravated with Porsha. Porsha says, I want to say one more thing. I think you should apologize for that lie you told about Phaedra cheating on her husband because I feel like that was a lie. Once again, we got to say this. I did not say she cheated on her husband. I said she was talking to another guy before he went to jail. We had the text messages to prove it the season that Apollo was on. Okay, so let's not even act like this is the first time we've heard this shit. First of all. Second of all, that ain't got nothing to do with you, Porsha. Oh my God, bitch. Shh. Oh my God, I can't deal with her. I just can't. Phaedra says that's water under the bridge. Her problem came when Candy said that she felt like she was probably the one that called the FBI on Candy and Ty when they came looking for Apollo's things at their house. And Candy says the way the timing was, we got into an argument, and then the next thing I know, the FBI knocking at my fucking door. I'm sorry. Felt like that was suspect, but you know what? I can apologize for that. And she apologized for it, and that was that. And it was over with. Okay? So I don't understand why we couldn't do that from jump, and why we really can't get past this shit between Candy and Phaedra. I don't understand. I feel like Phaedra has been holding on to that whole little situation about her holding on to Apollo's things and then using it every chance she gets to explain why she's being so shady to Candy. Let it the fuck go. Y'all not together no more. His ass is in jail and you stay throwing slugs. That Shamia fucking Candy thing is a slug because you still mad about that same shit with them helping Apollo. Girl, get the fuck over it, Phaedra. And if you're not gonna get over it, at least be woman enough to say what it is and get it the fuck out there so there's no more confusion. Because every time you and Candy talk, you act like it's all well and good, and then you still holding on to shit and you do and say shady ass shit behind people's back, and it starts all of this shit that you take no responsibility for, but wanna always try to be fucking peacemaker with your fucking church handkerchief and shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I can't fucking take it. I can't take it at all, okay? Because I just think it's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. And I'm so mad that nobody has called Phaedra out on that shit. All y'all hoes fake. Sheree, your old bone carrying ass bitch, where's your bone for this lie? Can't take it, y'all. I can't take it. Anyway, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and come back for Love and Hip Hop. Peace out. Mr. Gray.
Kiss the rings, bitch.
On my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look good.